I'm gonna help you leverage some attraction marketing strategies, get you a better grip on what you should do every day to generate leads, sales, recruit more humans, enroll more customers, and do things that I think are not only effective, but duplicatable. So I think this is gonna really help you if you want to level up in your selling, your recruiting, your marketing strategies to get attention and maybe attract people to your business, to your products that either A, don't know you or haven't yet expressed interest. I think all of us could do a better job of telling stories, talking about our personal experience, our personal story, and why we chose the company we chose, why we chose the product. Like, if you're not telling stories, you're missing the boat, because facts tell, stories sell. Write that down. I want to challenge you to do a better job of telling stories, getting personal, being authentic, vulnerable with people, in fact. And, Chalene Johnson says it best. You want to speak from a scar and not an open wound. So if you're going through something really traumatizing, you're in the middle of a nasty divorce, you wouldn't talk about that. If you're in the middle of something that's really, really difficult, you probably wouldn't want to speak about it yet, because it's really hard. You're going through something really tough, like a bankruptcy. You may not talk about it while you're in it, but if you dealt with a bankruptcy years ago, or maybe you were like me, I was in real estate. I had $1 million in real estate. I bought high, I sold low. I lost $1 million in real estate, but I also ruined my credit. I literally was like in my mid-20s. I had $150,000. I had $150,000 in my mid-20s in a bank account. I remember logging in and looking at it every day as it grew. And, I'm a community college dropout, like a loser, right? Everybody's like, you got to go to school, get a degree, get a job. And meanwhile, I'm making multiple six figures, the number one loan officer in a very large mortgage company in Baltimore. And I saved all this money. Everybody else is blowing all the money they were making on, new cars and custom suits and traveling and all this stupid stuff. To me, I thought it was stupid. And I'm like, I'm going to invest my money in real estate. I'm going to get rich. I'm going to invest in real estate. Unfortunately, I lost that $150,000. I wouldn't have shared that story while I was in the thick of it, but I can talk about it years later. So I want you to do a better job. Maybe do some brainstorming, do a brain dump, and write down like 5 challenges or lessons or traumatizing experiences. Could be from your childhood. It could be from a year ago. But I want you to start sharing these stories because it'll help you relate to people, number one. Number two, you can come up with creative ways to incorporate why you started your business, why you decided to promote a product. Like if you're in health and wellness and you have, like most of us probably have a story, either a personal story ourselves or like a family member or a friend that had health issues, right? I lost my dad at I think he was 51. I was like 23 of a heart attack. So he died of a heart attack. So that's a big reason I'm so proactive in exercise and eating healthy and drinking water and selling health and wellness products, because I believe in supplementation. You can't possibly get all the nutrition you need from the food you're eating every day. That's why I love, I promote the heck out of our liquid collagen and our weight loss system. Even though I didn't lose a lot of weight, I talk about it. I share it in my stories. In fact, I want you to write this down. Do a great job publicly on your wall, on your videos, of leading with value, entertainment, education. We talk about this all the time, right? Education, entertainment, and empowerment, encouragement. You want to lead with value on your page, on your wall, publicly, so people get to know you. They hear your stories, they hear your tips, your insights, like I'm doing right now. And then when they start to follow you, and they start to pay more attention to you, then they see your stories. The little highlight bubbles? In your highlight bubbles, you can promote your products. In your highlight bubbles, you can share more about your story. You can, maybe do an unboxing video. Watch this. You could do an unboxing video in your stories and then save that in your highlight bubble on Instagram or Facebook. So in my highlight bubbles, I have giveaways because we're always giving away product. I have my podcast. I have recruiting tips, deals. We have our investment properties, right? I have stuff on finding your niche and building your brand. You can share more about your products. You can be more salesy in your stories. But how do you get more people to your stories? You share content on your page, on your wall, publicly. You're connecting in Facebook groups with like-minded people. Write that down. You should be doing that every day. Every day you should be connecting in like-minded Facebook groups. 3 days a week, we post valuable content in 5 of our favorite Facebook groups. So 5 of our favorite Facebook groups, we put this into our SOP, right? Our standard operating procedure every week, SOP. We have one of my VAs will post in 3 different Facebook groups, five different Facebook groups, 3 days a week, posts that are valuable in nature. And then I'm engaging, I'm interacting in the comments of those posts. I'm commenting on other people's posts. I'm making friends. Write this down. You should have a goal of making friends every day, at least, in my opinion, 5 new friends a day. Imagine if you connected with 5 new people every day. You made 5 new friends every day for the next 30 days. That's 150 people, y'all. You should get excited about this conversation. This is where you are not using social media. You're letting social media use you. You're caught in the scroll hole. You're like, I don't know what to do all day. Like, lead with value, lead with purpose, be intentional, intentionally connecting with people in these like-minded Facebook groups. And if you never joined a like-minded Facebook group, let me give you a story. Here you go. See me telling a story? Because it backs up my point. It's easy for me to get my point across when I'm telling a story, giving an example. So you should start collecting stories. Be a story collector. Collect testimonials. Anyway, this woman was getting on Saturday calls that we were doing, and she took a note about, finding groups that have like-minded people. She was really into scrapbooking. This is a great story. She was really into scrapbooking, so she joined like 5, 6, 10 scrapbooking groups and starts posting in the groups, starts engaging on other people's posts, making friends. Not going in there to sell and pitch, but making friends. And then they saw on some of her posts, because this was before stories, but she was doing these, what we call spoon posts. She was posting about this belly blaster. And by the way, let me just put a little asterisk next to this. If you start promoting products, you want to start thinking about how you can promote products in a way that doesn't come across salesy. So think of it like this. If I was going to promote a product, how would I promote this product if I wasn't making money on it? Think about like a movie. I don't make money promoting that movie. So how would I promote it if I wasn't making money, right? How would I promote my product if I wasn't making money? So put a little asterisk next to that because I think it's really important when you start promoting product to promote it in a way that's authentic, that doesn't feel sleazy or salesy. Like for instance, if you're like, OMG, just started on this new weight loss system. I feel amazing. I have incredible energy. By the way, if you want me to give you my link so you can buy it and try it, let me know. It makes it so that they go, oh, I see why you're promoting it because you're making money on it, right? Versus being like, OMG, my girl Karen lost 10 pounds in 2 weeks on our new weight loss system. Way to go, Karen. I'm so proud of you. So do you see how that would be really smart because people are like, wait, what weight loss system? How'd she do it? I want to lose 10 pounds in 2 weeks. People know when you're promoting something you're excited about, people know to ask. If they want to know, they know to ask you, well, like what weight loss system? What belly blaster? Okay, so I just want you to put an asterisk next to that. Ray Higdon, I remember him first talking about this. He's like, when you have a call to action on a promotional post, it sometimes takes away from what you're trying to promote. She starts making friends in these groups. And these new friends, now these are people she does not know. These are complete strangers, but they were into scrapbooking and so was she. So it was easy for her to talk to them because they were just like her. I couldn't believe scrapbooking was something that you could build a brand around. But she did. She built a brand around scrapbooking. And these people started asking her about her products. Because they liked her. She was a friend first and a marketer second, a human first, a marketer second, didn't have commission breath. She's making these friends in the groups and then they're seeing her posts. And in this example, it could be your posts and or your videos and or your reels and or your stories. And they're going to start asking questions. Maybe not after the first post, but maybe after the 3rd post or the 5th post. They're like, what is this product? Or what is this company you're a part of? And if you ever notice, the people that tend to sell the most product, the people that tend to recruit the most people, dude, they're fired up. They have a passion and an excitement. They're doing reels and live videos and they're interviewing people and they're sharing their story and they're doing unboxing videos and they're posting in their stories, but they're also posting on their wall. Like they're mixing it up and it's not always the same thing, but they're excited about what they're doing. They have a passion and enthusiasm behind it. Some of you are just so in your head and you have this analysis paralysis. And if you're in your head, you're dead. Look, if you're not making at least $1,000, a check with a comma, like I said in the beginning, if you're not making at least a check with a comma on a monthly basis, you're in your head. You're overthinking things. I need you to get excited about this. I need you to be fired up about this because, again, if you just start thinking through, number one, who are the kind of people I want to attract? Who are the kind of people that I would relate to? Like when I was in mortgages, guess who I recruited a lot of? Mortgage people, real estate people, because I was in their industry. It was so easy for me to talk about real estate and how we didn't earn residual income, how we're only as good as our last month, how we don't have any leverage. We're the only one making us money. And on top of that, our income fluctuates depending on what's going on with the interest rates. I wanted to do something recession-proof. I wanted to do something that could pay me even when I stopped working. So when I was having these conversations, people were paying attention because it resonated. They related to it. And then, guys, on the back end, here's the thing. On the back end, you might say, well, I only got 3 new followers this week. I only got 5 comments on my last reel or, 5 views or whatever, 5 likes. Okay, did you reach out to those 5 likes? I can reach out to them? Yes, dude. What are you talking about? Can you reach out to them? I can reach out to new followers? Yes. You can reach out to followers, old followers, new friends, old friends, anyone liking, anyone commenting. Your job is to turn a lead into a prospect, turn a suspect into a prospect. And this is the boat that most people are missing. You're missing the boat. You're not connecting. You're not on the back end. And you're not popping the question because you're so worried about rejection and being embarrassed. I don't know what to say. Just say something. Believe me, you will figure it out. Say, hey, Sonia, thanks for the love on my post. How are you? How's the family? What have you been up to? How'd you come across my page? Hey, it's been a while. We haven't spoke since last year. How was this past year? How was your holiday? Happy New Year. What are you excited about these days? Here's another thing. And it's funny. This is literally so for my personal company, the company that I'm with, this is in our steps to success to help a new person launch their business. And I sell people that don't do it. Believe me, I know if personal recruits of mine aren't doing it, your people are definitely not doing it. But write this down. It's the 3DW Facebook Live Launch Formula. 3DW Facebook Live Launch Formula, where you do the why, the what, the wow. You go live. You tell people, first of all, you do OMG, I did a thing. You want to do like a crazy excited selfie, post it on your Facebook, post it on your Instagram, post it on your LinkedIn, post it everywhere. OMG, I did something crazy. OMG, I am so excited. I did a thing. I'm partnered up with this incredible brand. I've been paying attention to a couple friends of mine and what they've been doing the last 12 months. And I finally decided to jump on board. I'm super excited and super nervous. Y'all should be writing this down. I'm super excited, but super nervous. I'm going live tomorrow night to share all the juicy details. Come join me. I'm so excited. You're excited. You got posture. You're not begging anybody to join your team or buy your pie. Just like, come join me, support me. I'm nervous and excited. I can't wait to share all the details. OMG. And then you go live. You go live and you share your story. You talk about why you're starting this new project, this new venture, why you decided to partner with these people. You don't say the name of the company publicly. Your goal is to get people to reach out. Your goal is I want you to write this down. Your goal is to get people to raise their hand versus raising resistance. It's so important to control the conversation. And when you say, hey, if you're open to learning about what I'm doing or you're curious to check it out, let me know. I can share a 2-minute video with you. Send me a message. If you're open to checking out the product. Now listen, the people that I've had that have had the most success launching a business, doing their 3DW, why, what, wow videos. These are 3 different videos I'm going to talk about, but they typically lead with the product. Now, unless your following is a business following. Like I have a following of business people. I've been doing this 21 years. The company I'm with, when I launched in 2015, I had a lot of influence back then and I recruited 38 people my very first month. That's not normal. Most people won't recruit 38 people their first year. And I still out-recruit most of the people on my team. But with all that being said, I'm a unicorn. That's not normal. And I hope that doesn't sound like arrogant, but I'm just saying like most people are not going to recruit that many people. But I was 14 years into network marketing, 14 years of influence. And by the way, most of the people I recruited in 2015, so I've been with the same company for over 7 years. Most of the people that I recruited that first month are not here now. So don't, like, wow, that's amazing. Most of them quit. So it is what it is, nature of the beast. But the point is, it's easier for someone that's brand new to go get 5, 10, 15, 20 customers and lead with the product and talk about, write this down, the benefits of the product, the benefits of this new company and why they're doing it, and be personal, telling their story versus them leading with the business aspect and making money. But with that being said, guess what? Every time someone says, yeah, I'm interested in learning more about your belly blaster, or yeah, I'm interested in learning more about your liquid Botox in a bottle, whatever your product is, you should come up, by the way, with nicknames for your hero products because it's fun and why not? And that way people don't actually know what your product is unless they what? Reach out and request information. That way you can control the conversation. You can capture a lead. I think it's so important to always ask anyone expressing interest in the product, would you also be open to learning about the income opportunity, sharing these products in your social media? Would you be open to learning how we're monetizing our social media? Would you be open? Because there's an opportunity to promote these products and earn an income. So, listen, unless you have all the money you need and you hate other income streams, you hate residual income, let me know and I'll share some information. Listen, you got to loosen up a little bit. Some of you come on too strong. Hey, would you be open to a business? If I shared a video with you, would you watch it? Yes or no? Like, dude, too eager, too pushy, too desperate, not interested. You got to have fun. Fun equals money. Anyway, the more fun you have, the more money you make. Okay, so 3DW Facebook Live launch. How many of you are willing to commit to doing a why video? You go live. It could be 2 minutes, 5 minutes. It doesn't have to be long. I talk forever, but I've been doing this for a long time. You could do a 2-minute video, a 5-minute video, why you're starting a social retail business, why you're starting a side hustle, why you're launching this new venture, this new opportunity, this new program, why you're promoting this new product, why you're promoting this new brand. Figure out the language that makes you comfortable. Just get over it. Just get over it. Like, I don't need to say the perfect thing. Listen, I still mess it up. Who gives a rat's you know what? Who cares if you mess up? It's just putting yourself out there, being courageous, taking courageous action. And at the end of the day, even if you mess it up, number one, people don't relate to perfection anyway. But if you mess it up and it's really bad, you can always delete the video. I don't think you should ever delete evidence, you know what I'm saying? Because I love sharing with people videos that I was doing 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years ago because they're so bad and they're so embarrassing that people are like, okay, John wasn't kidding. We actually all start somewhere. So anyway, back to the 3DW Facebook Live launch formula. You go live, you tell people why you're starting this new business, your personal reason, and why this company, why this product. The second W, the what, is an unboxing video. And again, you're reiterating your reason why this company, why these products. You're pulling the products out of the box. Try to cover the label so that way they can't Google it. You know what I'm saying? You want them to reach out. You want them to, like in our company, we have these discount codes. So you could say, listen, if you're curious to learn more, if you're interested in learning more, I have some discount codes that I can hook you up with. I have some discount codes I can hook you up with. Shoot me a DM. So you can do that in video. In video, you can do more aggressive calls to action. But even with that, you don't want to do it all the time. You don't want to always say the same thing because then it comes off as you're always selling. But in video, write this down. In video, you can do a call to action. Send me a DM if you have questions. Send me a DM if you'd like more information. Send me a DM if you'd like this free PDF. Send me a DM if you'd like to join our Facebook community. Send me a DM if you'd like to join our 5-day Momentum Summit. Do you see what I'm doing? Drop it to the comments. If you want to be a part of our 5-day Momentum Summit, drop the word momentum. That's a CTC, call to comment. So you're getting people to engage. I've got people that they've known they should be doing live videos, but because they're a part of a challenge, now they're actually doing them every day. They're showing up every day. They're getting people reaching out, raising their hand. Listen, even if you get one like, one comment, one person expressing interest, that's one more person than you had yesterday. And that one person could be the next Bryn Lang. That one person could be the next Rob Sperry. If you're not sure what to talk about in videos, tell stories. Tell stories. Talk about some of your life experiences. And I heard Fraser Brooks say this. He said, sometimes your duh is someone else's aha. In fact, Bob Heilig, Julie Burke, Danelle Delgado, like there are some of the top people you follow today in the network marketing space. They started doing videos after we told them to do videos. They've built huge, ginormous businesses because we encouraged them to do videos years ago. Do a why video. A couple days later, do a what video, an unboxing video, talking about what the product is, what it does, why you're doing it. 2 days later, do the what video, unboxing, showing product, covering the label. Number 3, a wow video. What's a wow video? Wow, I feel amazing. Wow, I'm loving how I feel. Wow, I have so much energy. Wow, these products taste amazing. Wow, my cousin started on the products and she has so much more energy. Wow, my friend Cindy has already rank advanced 3 times. Wow, this is blowing my mind. I'm so excited. And listen, if some of you are so uncomfortable with doing this as a live, you could do it in your stories. You could do story clips, right? You know, the circle around your little profile pic. That's a story. Instagram stories, Facebook stories. If you don't know how to do it, GTS, Google that, right? But if you're really, really that worried about going live and you want to test it out before you go live, record yourself and post it in your stories. You got to do this though. You got to talk about what you're excited about, why you're excited. And telling stories, look, facts tell, stories sell. One of the best ways to sell a product is to tell a story from someone using the product. The best way to promote the business is to tell stories from people that are getting results in the business. Talk about the results, sure, but also talk about how you feel. Find ways to talk about your products and your business in a way that offers value. You're sharing your experience, you're being authentic, and you're leading with education, not trying to sell and convince them. Also, do some demonstrations in your stories. Like we have a coffee product, right? So I could literally record a video, me, making the coffee, talking about the benefits, how it enhances my mood, how there's no crash, how there's all these like natural ingredients and how I feel amazing. I'm not even a coffee drinker and I love this stuff and it's got collagen. And then I can talk about the benefits of collagen. Do you see what I'm saying? You could promote that you're doing a product giveaway. You could go live and talk about the products for 15 minutes, sharing testimonials. And at the end of your broadcast, give away some free samples. You could give away samples to people that are doing referral posts. They're posting the product on their page to earn shopping credits and win some free product. Like, y'all, this is not rocket science. The biggest thing is having a simple system for exposure. That's the other piece to this puzzle. I think sometimes we try to do all the selling and telling ourselves, and you're going to ride the struggle bus for a long time if you're the one creating curiosity, creating conversations, building the relationships, sharing the videos, adding them to the groups, doing all the follow-ups. Like, you need to get a little bit smarter with using tools, with using the system. Some of you are winging it. You're not like downloading the scripts. You're not using the scripts. You're not using your upline. Like, your upline is a tool. Your upline makes money helping you make money. Like, get your upline to help you with your first 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 customers. Get your upline to help you with those business prospects. Like, listen, guys, still today, I put my business prospects in group chats with my upline, with my downline, because a lot of times my own leaders do a better job. I don't want to say a better job, but they do a great job of sharing their experience, their story, answering questions, because they're actually on my team. So it's super cool because it's like, I'm trying to bring this new person onto my team, someone that I like, someone I want to work with. And I'll put a couple of my upline and a couple of my downline in a chat with that prospect. And that business prospect is now meeting other people in the business. They're hearing different stories, people with different backgrounds, different experiences, and they're getting excited because they're like, wow, this community is amazing. This support infrastructure, this culture is incredible.